today we are going to learn how to make a tea bowl. You have a handout with all the instructions, but I'm going to demonstrate it step by step for you. Here is what we want to get to today. So today we're going to roll out our slab and imprint it. First, you need to start out with some well-wedged clay. You need about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of clay. You don't want your clay too sticky or it will stick to your surface, but you don't want it too dry that it gets cracky. Make sure your surface is clean, and you can weigh your clay. This clay is about 1.5 pounds, so that'll be perfect. You're going to get 2 of the Lowe's sticks, a ruler, and you're going to spread them about a little bit more than 4 inches apart. You need your slab to be 4 inches by 11 inches. Before I get started, I'm going to pre-slab out my clay. So how you do that is you're just going to take it and gently slam it onto the table just to get it easier to roll with your rolling pin. Remember, you don't want it to flare out too much though. Okay, then I'm going to take this and try to keep it about a little bit more than 4 inches apart. So this is a little more than, it's about 5 right now. Okay, then I'm going to take my rolling pin. I'm going to begin to roll from the center out. Okay, I'm going to roll a couple times, and I'm going to lift my clay, I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to roll from the center out again. Then I'm going to lift my clay, flip it, keeping it skinnier because I know I need 11 inches by 4 inches. Now, I don't want to roll it out any thinner than the thickness of these 2 sticks right here, okay? Otherwise it will be too thin. And it should be even thickness all the way down. Then I'm going to take a ruler and see if I have about 11 inches in the middle, which I do, and make sure it's at least 4 inches, which it is. If I see any air bubbles, I'm going to take a pin tool from the drawer over here, and I'm just going to poke those out. So far I don't see any. Also in the drawer is a metal rib tool, and I'm going to compress my clay with the metal rib tool. Now I'm not trying to smush it out any further, I'm just compressing it to see if there's any air bubbles in there. There shouldn't be if I have wedged it well enough, but you never know. Okay, so now I'm going to mark 4 inches from the best part. Actually, I'm going to imprint first. So we have lots of tools to imprint with. We have a big mat. We have these little tools. These tools happen to be 4 inches long. We also have stamps in this drawer over here that you could make your own pattern with. We have tons of these kind of stamps. To use a stamp like this or a stamp like this, you would lay it down on your clay, and then you would push pretty hard with the brayer. Okay, so this is just a rolling tool. They call it a brayer, okay, or a pony tool it's sometimes called. I'm going to imprint using this because I know it's exactly 4 inches, and I'm going to push down pretty hard. I want the imprint pretty deep in there. Okay, so I've imprinted that. Now I'm going to measure out. I know it's 4 inches, so I'm just going to begin to cut down my sides, making sure that I keep it even. For that, I'll use a fettling knife, and we do also have fettling knives in these drawers. The only tools that we don't have back here are some rolling pins, but I'll try to get some and put them back here before class. The neater that I do this cutting, the better, okay? You want to try to keep your projects as neat as possible from the get-go, because then everything will go a little bit easier. Got that 4 inches. I want to go down 11. I'm going to go down to here. So 4 inches by 11 inches is what we're cutting. I want to make sure that this is even all the way down. It does not look even. I'm just going to line that up with the top. And cut that one more time. Okay, now hopefully your clay wasn't too sticky. If it was too sticky, this will stick to the canvas and that won't be good. So if your clay is sticky when you get it, just go like this in your hands a lot of times till it doesn't feel sticky anymore, okay? So this should be fine. And it is, it peels right up. Now, we don't have boards. Our boards end at 10 inches and these needed to go to 11 inches. So we're gonna have to share a board. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a piece of, that'll be it for now.